guys. Y'all know the drill. Oh, goodness, Iggy. This guy just insists on making my room an absolute wreck. Oh well, what you gonna do? Alright, notification time. Yes, Iggy, hello. Yeah, so excited. It's an ad and a new month. Yep. Okay. Hey, thanks for the Prime sub, Ciela. I apologize, I am so far out of it. But, we've gotten a new old game to test out today. While I get the rest of this, blurb out, let me talk about Titan Souls. So Titan Souls is an indie game made by the same people who made Tunic, but very, very much older. Like, you can tell that this was previous to... Oh, heck. And it's just now over. Okay, well, boy. Today we are playing Titan Souls. Now, unlike my usual fare, I have actually played Titan Souls before. But it's been a minute. Let me talk about it. Titan Souls is kind of a twin stick shooter type of thing. Yes, I'm playing another Souls game, technically. This... You got baited? How'd you get baited? Uh-oh. Wait, did it... What? Okay. Let me see. Pre-roll ads should... The manual ad break should be dead, so... Wait, did you think I was gonna say Titanfall? Because no. This is Titan Souls. Yeah, you thought I was saying Titanfall. Come on, man, you know my brand is indie. And Souls. Apparently. So, we have an indie Souls game. However, this is not a FromSoft game, this is Titan Souls. This was made by the same developers that made Tunic. I don't know if you remember a long time ago I played that one on stream. Unlike my usual fare, I have actually played Titan Souls before. No. I have actually played Titan Souls before, and the best I can describe it as is... Honestly, it is still Souls-like. You have difficult bosses to defeat. However, unlike a typical Souls-like, um, both you and the bosses each have... What? No. No, I want normal. You know what? Oh, okay. Those are extra challenges. Interesting. But yeah, both you and the bosses have one life. Or one health point. So, you got your roll. You can shoot using either the shoulder buttons or the upper buttons. It's X to fire. And you can recall your arrow. You can run by holding the button after rolling. Press X to doubt. A button or B button. In my case, well, they both work. So you can collect your arrow either by running over it or by holding the recall button. So, this was a checkpoint. If I die, I appear there. So, first of the bosses. We have a giant slime. Oh hey, I shot it, it didn't die. Why is that? Well, just because it has 1 HP doesn't mean the first shot will be enough to take it down. Basically, every boss is a puzzle. And your job is to figure out how to make them vulnerable to your arrow. In this case, we've got a splitting slime. Okay, heart is avoiding me. Good grief, Iggy. You're making so much noise. Okay. Oh gosh. Sticky slime, nope. Oof. It was almost very bad. So, you can hit opponents... Uh-oh. You can hit enemies with the recall. No! Ah, so close. You can hit enemies with the recall, but you need to it needs to generate enough momentum before hitting the enemy to actually do damage. No matter how sharp your arrow is, it's not going to kill without a little bit of velocity. I didn't want to split both of them, but that's not good. As you can see, it gets more and more dangerous the more splits you make. Which means good aim is pretty instrumental. Unfortunately, I got glooped. But yeah, you can see how it has a Souls-like vibe. Your brain is disturbed by the plops? Why? It's perfectly innocent. Oh hey, perfect. We got it on the way back. Our cat has the total zoomies right now. Heck. Okay, there we go. move. Unfortunately, you cannot move while you charge. Okay. One more shot. We just need to get the heart on its own. Maybe we can lure them up here. And then use our superior running speed to whiff at nearly point-blank range. That's unfortunate. No! We split it more. This is becoming more and more dangerous because the smaller ones move not faster per se, but okay, we just need... No! Oh my gosh. Oh. Finally. So, as you can see, one shot kills the boss. But that shot's not necessarily easy. Okay. On to the next one. Next up. We have Brain in an ice block. So, for this boss, the brain is frozen in ice. The ice protects the brain. How do we get rid of ice? Well, there's fire, of course. However, the fire can only be controlled, can only be activated by the brain itself. There we go. And done and dusted. Speaking of a brain being disturbed by plops, the brain was about to plop, but we killed it. So we have killed a heart, we've killed a brain. I wonder if we've got lungs next. Probably not. Would be interesting, wouldn't it? Oh, looks like we've got an eye. Oh boy. Forgot about this one. Oh. I got squished. You're doing the Blissey challenge? Oh my goodness. For anyone who doesn't know, the Blissey challenge is you use a super effective move on Blissey, a fully HP statted Blissey, and you plank until the Blissey is dead. I should not be talking while doing things that require my conscious attention. Ah well. So, the gimmick of this boss is it's on dice. 2, 3, 4. Heck. And it's only vulnerable in the eye. Unfortunately, that eye shoots lasers. And it only stays still when it's shooting the laser. Otherwise, it's trying to squish you. It is very good at doing so. get to my arrow. Oof. That one shot sucks. The fact that we only have one arrow is painful. Not much you can do about it, though. You only got one shot. Best make it count. This game is very easy to get frustrated by because every boss has a gimmick, and that gimmick can be really difficult. Three. Dang it! So you can kind of get it to go the direction you want, which can help with lining up the eye. However, if you're at a diagonal, it can choose one of two paths. And if it chooses the path that you don't want, then you missed your shot. Ooh, got it. Thankfully, we can shoot in diagonals. Jerk. Okay. No, I don't want to go in there. It's got a fairly classy loading setup. Alright. Hello. You have fists. Okay, so in order to expose the weak point, you have to run far enough that it changes which hand it uses to attack you. Unfortunately, the hands move a little bit faster than your firing speed. Can't exactly quick shot them. Having one health makes it really difficult, but it's also kind of realistic. You're fighting behemoths many times your size. What do you expect to happen? Give me my arrow back. Ah. Okay, so by being as far back as possible, I get a little bit more time to try to get the arrow in. But I have one shot, and if I miss, I'm dead. And of course, each hand blocks in the direction it is. So you can't cheese it by just being on the other side of the screen for the first shot. That's a shame. Alright, come on. Huh. Running speed alone is not enough to dodge the hands. Good to know. No, it ran out of juice. Getting an open angle is really difficult because hands adjust, and you're not fast. Also, you have to charge the arrow, which really hinders things. Bruh. And apparently it's got pretty good tracking. As you can see, 1, 2, 3. There's one not lit up. The checkpoints tell you how many bosses are left in the area. The arrow getting stuck behind the hand also really sucks. Yo, Shadana, welcome. Lurking while I game for cash. Happy streaming. Well, happy gaming for cash. Ah. Dang, I thought that was it. Close, close, close. Not close enough. No, no, no. So, the strategy I'm using right now is hoping to load up the arrow before... Okay, first one goes there. Nope. Okay. Really? Okay. I think I've got a strategy. Nope. Basically, I'm trying to get just to the side of one of the hands, because the one that's going to just to the side of one of the hands, close enough in a position that forces it to switch, because that way, oh boy, I'm tired. That way, okay, so it can't hit me here, right? There's a maximum radius for each hand. So, if I can be just outside that radius, so it still uses the same hand to get me, I can go where I know I'm safe. Okay, what? That was definitely at the right angle. okay. I get smacked on the way back. So, even though I have played this game and I know how, theoretically, to beat these bosses, it's been a long time and obviously these bosses are hard as balls. Okay, so this is outside of the range. Blah. Okay. So, you know, if anyone really wanted to see me die a bunch, this is the game for it. What? Oh, I got smacked on the way back. Dang it. This firing time really hurts. Because you gotta charge it in order to fire it. Ah. Right. It starts off with the right side hand, which means dodging to the right won't get me what I want. Hello, Iggy. Alright, so how about if I stand here? Got it! Absolute bastard. Yeah, come to think of it, doesn't this work kind of like Shadow of the Colossus? The bosses are all puzzles. The door opens. So, that's the tutorial done. Now, I don't remember how many bosses there are in this game, but there are a lot. Like, a lot. Eye, person, bow, arrow. Symbolism? Unknown. Okay, so we have a door. And on this door, there are 8 nodes. One is lit up, so we can assume that one node is one cluster of bosses. The last node had 4 bosses, so there could be as many as 36 bosses that we gotta clear. So now, let's look for those nodes. Oh, I can swim. Excellent. Okay, so there's a waterfall. There are the remnants of the path. There's no map as far as I remember. You can play this with the shoulder buttons entirely. Forgot about that. Oh, hello. That looks like a path. Okay. The music stopped, so we must be quite a tumble. Must be getting close to the next location. Okay. Looks like there are two bosses here. Boop. So yeah, that path was supposed to be hidden. Oops. Want to see the easiest boss in this game? Nope, not that. Ah. Another broken soul seeking truth. I forgot about this. Less encumbered than the last. You have paid a high toll indeed. For the abomination in your quiver. Oh. And for what? Knowledge? Power? I hope it was worth it. Do what you must. So I can just kill this guy. But what if I don't? He seems wise. I like old wise beings. So yeah. I'm not gonna kill this guy unless I really have to. It seems like he can tell me some stuff. And hopefully, he won't be stingy with the info when we come back later. Iggy, what the heck are you getting into? To answer your question, Cielo, since Shadana probably isn't looking at the chat at the moment, I believe Shadana is referring to those apps that'll give you like a couple cents for playing games long enough at a time. You can build up enough over time to get like... okay, this is the diagram of the boss. Over time, you can get enough to, like, buy a sandwich or something. It just takes a long time. Not really a replacement for working, but if you have the free time, you may as well, right? Okay. Hello, boss. You have a mirrored backside, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's see if we can... Right. So he's got a mirrored backside, and always faces me if I remember correctly. So the strategy here is to get my arrow between him and I. Or on the other side of him. Okay, I see. He always faces me. He goes 4 cardinal directions. Or diamond shape. to... Heck. Now I'm playing across several different apps. You can earn gift cards or have them send money directly to you via Venmo or PayPal or your bank account. So, yeah, more or less what I said. Several apps, though, definitely makes it easier. Especially if all the apps track the same playtime. Back in the day, like when I used to do that kind of thing in college. Ack. Strat is to figure out how to get a bot to play those games well. Once you can train a bot to do it, you open 10 to 12 threads and have it running while it's you sleep or work. Well, I think the trick involved is more... excuse me, they just care that the game is open and running and being actively done, but it's usually on your phone, so... Didn't get enough momentum. Okay. This will be dangerous, but if I can... Dang. You have 4 old phones. Yeah, but would you be able to be signed into all the apps on all the phones at once? Okay. Got him! Heck yeah. Oh yeah, for the record, in order to finish the fight, you have to pull the arrow out after. You're a coder, you can figure something out. Well, perhaps you should. Share it with the class. Shadana is in the Discord, so perhaps you would be able to collaborate? I seem to remember there's a second boss in the same room. Just don't remember how to access it. One boss down, one to go. Don't want to kill the old guy. I do remember originally finding the old guy by thinking I needed to find a way to get to the upper half of the room, and that's how I found this passage. It was like, at the time I had been playing I had been playing Tunic, so sneaky back passages are kind of a thing. I wonder if the old man has anything more to say. Or if that's only a one-off. Nothing, it seems. Just the single do what you must. I'll let him go for now. I gotta figure out how to get that other fight. Because I don't think I ever did the other fight. I want to. Yeah, that guy's still there. And there's that thing up there. The eyes don't follow you. Which I thought they would. Hmm. Where am I? Probably the old ruins. How'd you get to Avarice? Ah, I'm looking at the wrong one. The Elder. The Elder, also known as the First Soul, is a Titan encountered in Titan Souls. For the record, I don't think you actually get any lore in-game, so... The Elder is the greatest Titan in size in the game, not being confined into an arena, but being itself the arena. The Elder seems to be a giant stone being fused with the mountain itself, with vines growing around it. The Elder Titan does not combat the player in any way, but will rather speak to the player as they make their way up the arena. At that, the panel at the very top of the climb will open to reveal the Elder's weak points. Upon defeat, the Elder doesn't change its appearance at all, but now it lays silenced forever. Huh. Okay. So I can get different speeches from the Elder. Interesting. Well, for now, we will leave the Elder alive, because I want to see what the other speeches are. However, that means that I will have to beat the game, quote-unquote, before taking out the Elder. So there will be some backtracking to be had. So yeah, apparently I was in the graveyard. Starting ruins. Nope. Blazing Mountains. 3. Frost Mountains. 3. Lost Woods. 2. Old Ruins. 2. Grave Ruins. Okay, so yeah. Golhevel was the only one. Okay. Ah, the music is back. And there looks to be... Oh, hey! More boss locations. This looks like an arena. Except it seems to not be. Right, left, up. Right, left. And then something there. Okay. Wait, is that telling me something? I'm gonna forget by the time it becomes relevant. Oh, hello. Knight Elhanan, legendary Titan Slayer. seems that would be his accursed arrow in his quiver. Well, we hit the arrow to start the fight with him, so there's probably another thing that we can do. Ah, hitting the arrow. Okay, gotta dodge a little faster. Okay. Oh, that's an unfortunate rebound. It bounced off the pillar and straight into me. Damaging the arrow means to remove. The arrow itself is dangerous, and then the knight also fires arrows at you. That's troubling. The ricochets of that arrow don't ricochet in a way that I would like, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Through death and after death. Did not quite get to where I was aiming. Oh well. Well, you know what boss is there. What do we have over here? We have coins. Alright. Is there something behind here? No. Wait a second. This one says right then left then up, so what happens if I enter the right, then I enter the left, then I go up. Nope, still the knight. Okay, so first shot is easy enough to avoid. This trick is getting the shot on the arrow without getting shot myself, or getting blasted by the arrow. Let's angle ourselves slightly down. Heck. Stunned him at the same time he shot me. That's rough. Oh, we're subscribers again. Maybe I can find a consistent strat. Up. Dang, I got scared. Oh wow. I need to get closer, but I'm having difficulty predicting the trajectory while still having the pressure of there's another guy shooting at me. Okay. Alright, knight, hill, sun. Oh, okay, that's... Lemon, Epsom, salt, peppermint, aloe vera, and coconut oil mixed into a hot bath, feet high. I take it that's what you've done? You love this time of night. Understandable. I'm kinda just burning up. That's because of the work I've done today. Dang it. He's recalled it. Got him. Yeah, you really do just have to get point blank range on it. Oh, right. Now, how do we find the other one? Look, Ma, I absorbed Chaos Emeralds. I suppose so. Okay. But seriously, why? There are 3 buildings. The one on the right says right, left, up, and then this. One on the left. It's a bunch of coins. Up is glowing, so there should be something to the left. Ah! Prime sub! Awesome, thank you. Appreciate it very much. We always appreciate those Bezos bucks. Hydrate! The sub was Prime. Oh, heck. So, funny story, I've actually already drank about 1.5 gallons of water today. And I don't have anything on hand. I'd offer push-ups and recompense, but I've done 200 of those today. Like rib? I'm like rib. Okay, Cielo. So, tell you what, pick another redeem, and I will do that. Pick another redeem below 1,000, I suppose I should say. Hydrate by absorbing water through my feet. I am not a plant. And this guy is still... Oh yeah, the room got cleaned up. I've done 200 sit-ups as well. Are you familiar with the Saitama workout? That's what I did today, except double. How do I know I'm not a plant? Something about flesh and bone. Not a lot of cellulose in me. Oh, hang on. I mean squats, I didn't look before I said it. Unfortunately! About that squat thing, I have also done 200 of those. Might be able to pull off 10 squat? No, my legs are already wrecked. So, the Saitama workout consists of 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. I, for the past 2.5 weeks, have been doing increasingly difficult variants of the Saitama workout. How increasingly difficult, you may ask? Each time I did the Saitama circuit, as I call it, hang on. What if I right, then left, up? Or hit the right side of the left one, the left side of the right one, and then the top of the upper one? I don't know, fam. Jumping jacks? You know what? I'm gonna try the squats. Ciela saying he's gonna do 200 jumping jacks. As a side note, Shadana, as I said, I have done double the Saitama, so that involved 200 push-ups, 200 sit-ups, 200 squats, and 20 kilometers of running. 20 kilometers of running is about 12 miles. vid in Discord or it didn't happen. Don't tempt him, he will. We're gonna try the squats. Those are the easiest. Oh. One, two, three, oh, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. Alright. I have done 210 squats. Jumping in one place is not easy after you've done 200 push-ups, sit-ups, squats, and 20 kilometers in one day. When I say my body is so burnt out, I am astounded I'm even able to play a video game. I am not in condition to do much of anything. What if I do... If I, like, bump right, bump left, and then bump up. You know, the fact that I'm breathing hard after 10 squats should tell you a lot about how my day has been. Jumping in one place would be much harder right now, because that requires full body activation and speed. We don't have that right now. Oh, this was made by the creators of Death's Door. Yeah, no, that makes sense. It was not Tunic, it was Death's Door. Sweet. Okay. The boss we're looking for is named Avarice, I believe. How do we... Left part of the ruins area of the overworld on a hidden floor of the building on the left. Okay. How do we get to the hidden floor? The only thing of note in here, or the thing that looks out of place, is this. No reaction. Hmm. I would like to know how to access this hidden floor. Okay, I'm back. Unfortunately, I will not be doing 400 so I can prove it. I... Understandable. Have a nice day. You are awake now, though. Yep. That makes sense. Okay, it says it's in a hidden floor. Oh, there is an animation for pushing. That's cool. Except it doesn't seem to be pushing. Seriously, how the heck do we get there? You have to hit a button to open the room? Okay, hang on. Wait. It's literally glowing. What the heck? Bruh. If I redeem a quote, can you make the spinning cat sound? I can certainly. How the frick did I not? Okay, whatever. Okay, legitimately, those squats took a lot out of me. Okay. Okay, that's fun. Ooh, I remember this music. I also happens to see that there's an achievement for. I happened to see that there is an achievement for video game music makes you tick. There's an achievement if you can manage to. Ooh ee ah ee ooh ee ee ah ee. Ooh ee ah ee ooh ee ah ee. Ooh ee ah ee ooh ee ah ee. Yeah, that's the best you're getting today. We are exhausted. Woo. Got him. I know we've only been here an hour, but I'm so. Do you just have an aneurysm? What? What noise was. Oh. That is the spinning cat meme. Ooh ee ah. It's been popularized on TikTok. You made him do this spinning cat sound. Tism demands noise. Heard. Tism demanded noise. Well, the Adahida is exhausted. There isn't a quick shorthand for ADHD, is there? Just ADHD. The letters, arguably. But. Three things to the right. A beast and an eye. I like the little detail where if you roll downstairs, you keep rolling to the end of him. Wait. Before I climb in there, I need to find the... There it is. This message is highlighted. Have a nice day. Ooh. I feel special. We have read a highlighted message. Oh. It is frosty now. I think that's a completely different section. So for the time being, we're going to go back. How have you guys been? I know I've spoken with Ciela, but I don't think I've heard much of Shadara lately, and I don't know what Ciela has actually been up to, aside from playing Rivals of Ether. Oh, interesting. It reset this because I left the area. Fair enough. Okay, so I assume... Yeah, back behind the lava fall. Hello, what are you? Huh. Okay. Interesting. So you get your arrow trapped in its mouth. And then you can pull with it. Hang on a moment. I'm gonna try to rearrange my system dashboard a little bit. Does not seem like I can. Okay, I can't pull it any further down. Maybe I can shrink this? I'm about to do round 3 of a Blissey challenge. I have a Pokemon Diamond with a custom battle. My Umbreon knows high jump kick and I swapped physical defense with the attack. Takes about 2 minutes and change on cartridge. Oh my goodness. Well, as long as you're having fun. That is the important part. I think I get it. Blow that up. You're afraid. going to hit. Okay. Gotcha. Heck. Okay. I gotta do a little bit more than just... Come on. Go towards the nice shiny rock. Okay, that's as far as you'll go. Cool. Judging by the explosions. Ah, heck. You love dissonant guitar riffs. Shadana over in the back headbanging. Okay, we can get you to go that far. Nope, get over here. What? Okay, do I need to get to the crystal? Oh, that's a bad spot. This is a rather tricky fight. Simply because your only means of manipulating the boss's location to get them to hit the bomb is by pulling, which you have to stand still for. Okay, we can work with that. That's it. Damn it. The Mighty Huntress and her kill of a stuffed bunny. Tired. Now this one might actually be a multiple day stream. These bosses are tough. And I am tired. Oh, beautiful. That's real close to the center. What? Okay, so what am I supposed to hit once it blows up? Those blobs return to it so quickly. Yeah. Oh, come on. Their exploded bits hit me before I could retrieve my arrow. Oh, interesting. Okay. To be honest, I'm fading pretty fast, guys. As an aside, I looked up the calories of the workout that I did. About 1,800. Intimidation! I will scare you back into the bomb. It didn't work. What is the optimal bomb placement? Well, how do I get it to spit the bomb in a reasonable location? Ooh, okay. A bit more? Okay, how do we... Okay. It seems like if I stand in the exact center of the room, just went and grabbed the song. Heck yeah, man. Look, the best music for zero reason at all comes from random indie games, okay? Oh, heck. Right in the middle? You shouldn't have. Damn. Okay, yeah, so it seems like standing in the center of the room gives the best location. Vibe with that. on, you big blob. Close enough. What? I thought I had gotten it. There are no upgrades for this thing. Woo! Got him! Why is it always that the run that actually does it just one-shots right off the bit? Hello, what's up? More zoomies? More zoomies. Okay. So, it's done. Now we've got one to the right and one to the left. Not gonna lie, that thing was real. Oh. I. Oh. Okay. Weak spot is on the back, noted. Beyblade, let it rip. Yeah, more or less. Ah, dang. That was close. Hello. Those spike balls are kind of unfair, my good sir. It hit the wrong side. Also, I'm betting you're jamming to this music right now. Back! And spin the metal. Oh, are you typing the Beyblade theme song? Bugger. Hits me? No, and then frickin' spin. Alright. Gambit failed. Darn it! Okay, if I just run, am I fast enough to avoid getting hit? Yes, okay. So where's the pattern change that makes it possible? It was that. It was that right there. It was that jump. Okay. The rhythm guitar is sex. Hey, hello, Iggy. Look, I've got a tiny little fuzzball parkouring all over my room. Being a force of entropy. how heckin' mobile this thing is. Like, it legitimately doesn't matter where you are in the arena. If you stop moving, you're dead. Which means you don't have time. Ow! What the f- Ow. Okay, is there anything you can do? You go slow, you die. Hey. Is there anything we can do with the vents on the ground, is the question. I waited. Okay. Bait it to spin. Guide it to the other side, and then wait for it to stop. And then pull the arrow. This sucks. I was literally stuck under a spike. That's crazy. There. No, it moved! Let's go to the other side. Okay. Hang on, that's a very heckin' awesome intro. That guitar riff. That's incredibly bullshit. Good to know. Also, instead of 1 of 6, you got 1 point on a sphere. That's really gonna suck. What? You die if you walk over its fire. Oh my god. Okay. I beat this game? Really? Brother. Dodge the initial rollout. Try to get on the other side of it. Get crushed. Oh, my arrow can put out fire. That's marginally useful. Unfortunately, the only way to I can kill it is to hit an eyeball on a sphere. It's not even a significant portion of a sphere. Nope, fuck you. This boss sucks. Just in concept. Fuck you! Now I am not letting you trip frickin'. Okay, my cat just slipped off the table and tried to reach for my knee to catch herself, and I'm like, hell no. You clawed me already. I'm not about to have you fall onto my knee with your full force on your claws. No. What? How do I hate it. I hate it. This boss is bullshit. The other boss is bullshit, but you can see what you can do about it. This boss is just bullshit. Of course you love it, you Schadenfreude-ridden bastard. Come on. The eye went to a different side of the frickin'. Who thought it was a good idea to put an eye on a frickin' sphere? Okay, come towards me. Nope. Big ol' circle. Eight. Why does it leave fire trails? Best boss in the game. Screw you. The music's good, I'll give it that. The boss is troll. It's not even the hardest boss. Okay. There's an ice boss, a serpent in the water, that is real bunk. Jump. Come on. You think this is funny? You having a good time, Ciela? Hero King Ciela laughing at the misfortune of others? Not very kingly behavior of you, now is it? Yes, well. I will face eyeball judgment eventually. We've all played Legend of Zelda. We know eyes get shot. It's only a matter of time. Oh, come on. You rolled over it with the eye. Ring on the fireball. Alright, alright. worst part is it's got a freaking banger intro. It's the freaking flaming trails. Half of my deaths are because I realized, oh, hey, I can't walk that way. There's fire. And I don't have time to clear it with the arrow because it takes 1,000,000 years to draw back and fire. It's weird. It didn't start with the DNA and arrow. It started in the middle. Shit, bitch. Kill the Rolling Titan in under 5 seconds? Really? What do you mean under 5 seconds? Preemptively throw the arrow and then pull it back when the timing is right? No, that doesn't work. So, what happened here was I realized the only time it's guaranteed to face you is when it jumps right before it runs at you. But hey, I got an achievement. It said I killed it in under 5 seconds. I don't believe it, but it says I did. So we're calling that success. Alright, we're gonna try this guy over here one more time. Where did it get stuck? Where's my arrow, bro? This thing doesn't get dizzy, does it? That would be nice. There's legitimately no time. I hate it here. These evil riffs. Yeah, these are some real good riffs. Like, you cannot say the music in this game is bad. Woo! Kill the Skull Titan as it's been. Nice. Ugh. Woo-woo! And you know what? Just in time for 1 o'clock to come around. Okay, I think... I know usually we do 3+ hours on these things, but we're usually also not dead tired. It has been... Let's see, I started at 11. Yeah, it's been 2 hours. So, It's gonna be a nice short one. We can chop it up for the YouTubes like one of these days. Spin. Okay. So, next section is ice-based. And it is slippy, as you can see. We have some fires and some flames. 0 out of 10, no evil riffage. Well, of course, we're not in the boss fights. This isn't boss music, this is just area music. You cannot expect evil riffage from area music. And flames. Alright, let's see what the riffs sound like in here, huh? Oh no, not this. Remember how I said the last one wasn't the worst boss? Say hello to the worst boss. It took me so long to figure out how to fight this thing. Don't remember correctly. Oh, cool. I just got zapped. Oh boy. Good thing I don't have to melt the ice all over again, yeah? This boss sucks. You wanna know where this boss's weak spot is? The friggin' tail. And you can only shoot while you're on an ice platform. Which it breaks. Constantly. This thing sucks. So the only way to get it to not break the ice platform you're trying to stand on before the tail comes into view is to be in the water. You know what the problem with that is? There's no time to get out of the water when it decides to shock the whole thing. Fucker. Bruh. Okay. This might be where I, like, just call it a night and say, y'all get this next time. 'Cause... ugh. Oh. Cute little thing of physics. You see how I'm able to move the platform by firing and pulling my arrow? find little things like that to be really, real cool. So if I remember correctly, what I used to do was pull two platforms close enough together that I could dodge off of one. Really? Okay. This has to be it then. You bastard! I did not destroy all the icebergs. I got an achievement for destroying all the icebergs, except I'm not the one who did it. Also, destroying all the icebergs means that you're dead. Because that's how this thing works. I'm gonna pull some of these together. Got it. Oh boy. You need to be on commentary. Well, fortunately, commentary is over. Screw you! Yeah, dang worm. Still laughing at, oh shit, he's 3D. Okay. That's done. Yay. A little bit of setup before. That's how we do it, apparently. What's in here? Yeti? Or a different place entirely? Huh. That's not what we want. Honk. Didn't realize this was a transition area. But hey. Go upper and left. Oh, slightly hidden path. What do we have? Oh, hey, Yeti. Well, you see... See the place of death. Death? You see the weak point. And we've got a likely Banivator to kill. Bye. Back to it. Sexy materialist. What in the heck? What's up there? So the ice falling from the ceiling blocks shots, and also me. That's troubling. Cat, please stop scratching the glass. That is an awful sound. Bruh. Try to roll. I got blocked by the icicles. Job right now, thank you. That's not bad. I know it's probably bedtime, but yeah, I don't have the mental capacity anymore. The Yeti do indeed got them glistening buns. Okay. I'll concede defeat for the night. Okay. Lady and gent, or ladies and gents, or NBs and envies. I be tired. I should probably lay down before I pass out. But we have a game for a time. Oh hey, 4-viewer hype. That's cool. But we have a game for a time. Next session is planned for Friday. And yeah, we'll be back for more Yeti buns. Until then, you know what? 4 viewers, let's raid someone, huh? Similar or smaller size. Someone's got a rhythm games session going. Let's see. Ah, Coco32. Alright, well. Boop. Raid starting in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Jadis Corners have raided the stream.
Okay. Sorry about that. Also, welcome in, Chase Connor. Welcome in. Hi. Thank you for the raid. Sorry, I was being quiet because I was trying to log in. Yeah, welcome in. How was the stream? Hope it was fun. I see you're playing something called Titan Souls. I'm not exactly sure what it is. But yeah, welcome in. For those who don't know me, my name is Coco and I'm a Choco VTuber. Hey. I see.